What's up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Look, real quick, uh, bad news came out my state when rapper Mo3 out of Dallas got killed. Um, and it's crazy because you think about a young man whose career was just getting started, really. He was real hot as an artist, but he really was just getting started. He really was just, I don't think he had reached the height that he was getting ready to touch. And just in a blink of an eye, come to find out now he's been murdered at the age of 28 years old. Now, when you think about that on different levels, man, it trips you out because number one, um, I don't know the details, and I don't really even care about the details because to lay out the details is really irrelevant at this point. It doesn't even matter. What matters is the fact that you got a young man, 28 years old, and anybody who has reached the age of 28 and then have been blessed to see 30, 35, 40, 45, you realize how young 28 really is. It's like, man, that's a baby, man. You know, when you're actually that age, you feel like, well, I'm a grown man, and you're a grown man, grown woman, but you don't know as much as you think you know. You haven't lived the life that you think you've lived because you're 28. And now, at the height of this man's career, to this point, all of a sudden he's gone. And it's crazy because I actually had just directed a video that he was a part of not even a month and a half ago, probably about a month ago. Directed a video that he was actually a part of, um, and we know that there's beef going on all around this country, and a lot of beef takes place between um, just cats in the streets, cats who affiliate in the streets, guys who rap, guys who don't rap. It's just beef has no um, category that it just specifies and relegates itself to. But what we got to understand, man, is that, and especially if you're blessed to get older, and that's the challenge, we have to understand that majority of the beefs that we go through are temporary. It just don't seem like that at the time. We've all been through scenarios, man, just drama situations where in that moment you feel like you don't care what happened to the other person. You feel in that moment, hey man, whatever gotta happen, I'm ready for it. You have a dislike and possibly a hatred for an individual, and 99% of the time, man, it's over nothing. So time passes, the beef dies out, the participants in the beef get older, and you realize, man, we was really out here getting ready to risk it all over nothing. Those are the lucky ones. Those are the ones who are blessed to come through the beef and understand that. For those on the other side of that coin, they don't get that opportunity. So now the young brother Mo3 is gone, and the individual who committed the murder is probably in a situation where he's probably going to end up doing a lot of jail time or probably the rest of his life in jail. So it's just to say to everybody, man, just we gotta pick our battles, man. We really do. Because at the end of the day, this brother was somebody who forget the music, forget the accolades and the songs and the popularity and all that, even the money. This was somebody's loved one, somebody who expected to see him come home, and there were people who he expected to come home to. There were plans that he had laid out for the rest of that day. Those plans are no longer relevant. So the beef is temporary, man, if we look at it like that. And we have to place value on two things. Not just two things, but in these particular cases, we got to place value on two things. We got to emphasize two things. We got to emphasize the importance of our own life, and we got to emphasize the importance of our own freedom, just in case you end up on the giving end instead of the receiving end, like our brother. So, condolences to his family, man. Um, Shout out to all his fans, uh, and just let's just pray for peace, man. Let's pray that we get this thing together and figure it out, because we are still in a situation where we have bigger enemies at play, bigger enemies who want to see us reach this same end, but we make their job a whole lot easier when we pretty much do their job for them. So blessings to my brother's family, man, and shout out to everybody that's still out here in the struggle, man. It's your big brother K-Rino, man. Peace.